Luke gives us stories we find nowhere else. The parable of the Good Samaritan, the prodigal son, the 10 lepers, and the widow of Nain. Through Luke's eyes, we see Jesus as the ultimate healer, not just of bodies, but of hearts, relationships, and entire communities. Have you ever wondered why Luke, a Gentile, was chosen to write one of the 4 Gospels? It's precisely because he understood what it meant to be an outsider welcomed into God's story. He showcases a Jesus who invites everyone, Jew and Gentile, rich and poor, righteous and sinful, into his kingdom. Today, the birthplace of Luke, Antioch, lies in ruins near modern Antakya, Turkey, but its legacy lives on in the gospel that has touched countless lives. From that ancient city came a man whose words would echo through the centuries, showing us a Savior who sees the details of our lives and cares deeply for each one of us. What if the greatest moment in history unfolded not in a palace, but in a stable? The Gospel of Luke unveils the story of the Saviour's birth in a way that defies human expectations. A king born into humility, announced to shepherds, and wrapped in the simplicity of love. The story begins with an imperial decree from Caesar Augustus commanding that all the world be registered for a census. Joseph, a carpenter from Nazareth, and his betrothed Mary, pregnant with a child unlike any other journey, to Bethlehem, the town of David. The trip is arduous, the roads rough, and Mary's condition fragile. Imagine the tension in Joseph's heart as they arrive, only to find no room for them in the inn. In a moment that redefines greatness, Mary gives birth to Jesus in the most humble of settings, a stable. She wraps him in swaddling clothes and lays him in a manger. This is the arrival of the Messiah, not with royal fanfare, but in the quiet stillness of the night. The King of Kings, who could command legions of angels, chooses to enter the world surrounded by animals and the whispers of the Bethlehem hills. While the world sleeps unaware, an extraordinary announcement pierced the night sky. Shepherds, considered the lowliest of society, are keeping watch over their flocks. Suddenly an angel of the Lord appears, and the glory of God surrounds them. Fear grips their hearts until the angel declares, "Do not be afraid."